cogito, or more precisely, cogito ergo sum, which means I think, therefore I am in Latin, is a simple check devised by Descartes in Date to test one's own consciousness. We are easily able to verify that we are thinking, but what about other people? Well, this is only one of the most important questions in philosophy, but for most of us, it is perfectly alright to go for the simple solution, that is, everyone else is conscious, because why would I be the only one? This becomes much more complicated for computers though. Strong, general or conscious artificial intelligence, which are all terms used to describe a theoretical machine that could perform any intellectual task that a human is capable of, is a bit beyond our intuitive understanding of consciousness, making this issue actually quite complicated. So, what are some problems that we need to overcome to achieve general artificial intelligence? We need quite fast computers to run AI, that's for sure. And while computers are getting smaller and more powerful with time, classical architecture will soon hit its physical limits that are really hard to overcome. And compared to the complexity of the human brain, we are still just scratching the surface. Maybe something else is needed. Well, some people dream of completely new hardware paradigms that could help drive AI further, like specialized quantum computing, or maybe even something biological. But even with super powerful computers, we won't get proper consciousness without good software. How does one write an AI? Well, our current approach to computer programming is completely deterministic. You just give a computer a set of precise instructions and then it executes them, well, precisely. Not much room left there for intelligence. There are more abstract methods than that. For example, our current approach to weak AI, which means specialized, non-conscious software based on neural networks. And neural networks are trained, which means nudging, which is effectively a complicated mapping from one multidimensional parameter space to another until it starts matching patterns provided to it in a learning dataset. Just geometry, really. But maybe there is method to it. Maybe future strong AI will be taught in a sense, raised to be conscious. But what is consciousness? We usually think of AIs in a very human way, anticipating that one day they will think just like us. But is our way of thinking really the only one? Maybe the computer version will be something completely different, without all the human mess, like emotions. But what if computers do end up thinking just the way we do? What if we raise them like children or something? Well, that raises quite a lot of legal and moral questions. Who has the right to set an AI's interests? Is it right to have arbitrary control over a conscious being? Should my smart lamp have human rights? Okay, let's say all the ethical paperwork gets magically sorted. We now have a computer that we think thinks. Hello! But how do we make sure? Can we ever be confident that the new piece of intelligent software that we just created is actually conscious? We can't just ask. It is that easy to make the software respond yes to such a question. Well, I don't really have an answer here. Maybe if a general AI comes and it does solve all the problems that we wanted to solve, we can just accept it as good enough. If it does all the stuff that we want from it, why bother with thinking whether it dreams of electric sheep? Surely, our best bet at this point is to do our best in research and just wait for the future and see for ourselves whether the first artificial mind will be human enough for our own wearing minds.